I'm wanting to try to give some gifts this year that are a little bit more sustainable. So I'm going to go thrifting a little bit and try to find a little bit of stuff for it so I can make some homemade gifts. In the past, my homemade gifts have not been the best, and I have multiple people telling me that every Christmas. And so hopefully these will turn out a little better. Off I go. I just made it to my first stop, which is Goodwill, and I'm hoping to find some little vessels to make candles in. And honestly, I'm just gonna look in any of the home decor section, but I'm thinking more so along the lines of stuff for candle making, stuff for, I have it all typed up on my phone and I'm using my phone right now. So we're just gonna see what I can find in there, and hopefully it's some good stuff. I have ribbons to make things festive, and so I'm hoping to only make a few stops. Potentially I would have to go to a craft shop to get some wicks for making candles, but I wouldn't mind some fabric to wrap gifts in if I can find that thrifting. Hoping to find that and candle stuff. I might swing by a nursery to find any small little air plants because I am attending a Christmas that is bring 3 of my favorite things, and so it's all the same thing, just 3 of them. And so I love air plants. I love my air plant that I have, and I think it would be great if I could make a little vessel for it or find a vessel thrifting. So I'm gonna look for those 2. Otherwise I might try some polymer clay crafts. So we will see how this goes. So I don't usually have that much luck with thrift shopping, and my track continues basically with only walking out with some fabric to wrap those favorite gifts in. But honestly, I think that's gonna still be great for that. Scratched on the bowls, thought they were a little big after some further thought. And now on to the next thrift store. Very happy with my finds that I just found at this thrift store. This was actually the 3rd one. The 2nd one I went to, the parking lot was not the best, so I just steered clear of that one and came to this one, and I was pleasantly surprised. Talked to a very nice man that I asked a question about a glass piece because I didn't know what it was for. And that's one of my favorite things, is just going into a thrift shop and then looking at different things, and then if I don't know what it is, then I usually end up asking if somebody knows. And then I talked to him for quite a while, and it was so nice and very pleasant. He just moved from Colorado, so that's kind of cool. I love cold weather, and so I'm thriving in this right now. But now I think I'm done with the thrifting. I'm officially committing to the candles because that's what I found plenty of glassware for that. And so I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, grab some wax, grab some wicks. I am back from all my shopping, and I ended up going to 3 stores, 2 thrift stores and Hobby Lobby. First, my Hobby Lobby stuff. This is to make the candles. So I got some soy flakes. Eventually I would like to buy some beeswax candle making stuff. I don't know which is better, but I have heard good things about beeswax and that being good. And then, so I did end up getting some beeswax candle wicks, and so they are small little ones, but all my vessels are not that big. So first, this is from Goodwill. I have high hopes for this. So I got 4 napkins, and basically what I'm hoping to do is to wrap the candles in these. And so instead of using gift wrap, I can use this. But the real thing is I'm not sure if the recipients of these gifts will reuse these, so maybe they'll just put them to the side and then I can grab them again and reuse them again. next year. And now for my absolute favorite part. I stumbled upon this thrift store and I am so happy for it. This is the one where I talked to this guy for a long time. So this is just for me, but I just thought this is so pretty. And I learned that if you hold crystal or potential crystal at the bottom and flick it, and that is the sound that you hear, then it's real crystal. And it's so pretty. It has little tulips on it, and there is some wax on the inside, so I'm pretty sure somebody used it as either a tea light candle holder, but it's really similar to this Christmas candle that I thrifted. I'm not quite sure if this is. Sounds real enough to me. But I just thought this would be so cute for in the spring and summer. Really love that. That was, of course, the most expensive item, but I was talking to the lady at the cash register and she said that usually they're priced accordingly. So since this is most likely real crystal, which is why it was priced a little bit higher, but it was still less than $10, so I'm calling it a win in my book. So this is one of the ones that I'm gonna actually use for candle making. And basically all I look for is that it's thick enough glass, which I hope this is thick enough. And then these little wicks should work for this. Oh yeah, that is literally, that will be perfect. So I'm glad I went with that length. Though I'm not sure if it would actually work in my tulip candle. Yeah, I think it would actually. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to secure them so that they stay straight when the wax is melting. Because last time I think I tried wrapping it around something wooden, but these I can't wrap around because they're too short. Oh. I was like, what is this? I don't think I can make a candle in this. This is a candlestick holder, which I've been wanting a few more candlestick holders because all I have is that one right there and then my Christmas one, but I would like some in my kitchen normally. And so we also did this little test. And as a result of that test, I ended up putting a different one back, or another one back, because it just wasn't worth it and you could see the seam. And so that's what he said was not good either. But I think this would be really cute with a little bow tied around it right here. And so one of my mini bows, just have that on there and then a candlestick in it. I will most likely be styling that. Okay, and hoping that this would also be good for the candles. And for this one, I think I would actually do 2 wicks in here, like that. I mean, I could maybe do 3. 2 wicks for that one. I don't really want to go overboard. Though the previous candles I made, it was very clear that the whole rim was not melting. But these are different wicks, so I think these 2 will be good. So this is the other one that I'm gonna use, my third one, to put the little candles in. And these are gonna be my 3 favorite things that I'm gonna give for that gift. It's because I love thrifting vessels and then making candles to go in them. I just find it so fun and it makes that candle so much more special to me. That is all of my shopping for right now. This video is not gonna be me actually making the candles. That'll be the next one, along with some other gifts that I'm making. And so stick around for that. But I will go ahead and style this. So I'm gonna go wash it first. Always washing my thrifted items. I've got it all clean and shiny now, the little candlestick holder, so it officially feels like mine. I just gotta decide which ribbon I want to use. I've got some gold ones, some red, or then green. I think I'm gonna do this candlestick. That works, and now gotta decide. The green could be pretty. Okay, so now I'm down to 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think this will look really nice and elegant with the burgundy. There we go. Alright, so that was all the shenanigans for this video. A lot of running around mainly. And the next video we'll have candle making and some other fun homemade gifts, and I can't wait for that.